What is up, guys? I am Buddy Friend Guy back with another Paragon video. And in this video we're going to talk about how to own your jungle. And not just your jungle, the enemy jungle. And with that you can truly dominate the game. And in this video I'll be dual jungling, which is a little different than solo jungling, since obviously the experience is split in half. So you have to get experience from kills, or by counter jungling. And here you're going to want to start out with the red buff. It's a good way to waste some time until 2 minutes when the white camps level up. The white camps level up on even minutes, essentially every 2 minutes. And as a jungler, it is your job to punish any enemy who pushes up too far, like these two here very early game. And they just get destroyed, because when you're dual jungling, it is very, very important that you work with your opposite jungler. And here, since we know we just killed 2 enemies, we're immediately going to start stealing the enemy's jungle. And if you can steal their jungle, it just cripples their entire team. Another important job is map awareness. Here you can see our mid laner set up a nice ward so we could see into the enemy jungle. And our team started attacking, so we had to rotate over and get these easy kills. And we know that we just killed another 2 enemies, so there's some easy points for us right here. Stealing the enemy buff is also a good way to cripple the enemy as well. Without red buff, they won't be doing as much damage. And here we see another enemy that is just pushed up just a little bit too far. An important job of being a jungler is the harvesters. The 2 in the jungle spawn at 3 minutes, which will allow you to use your key, or you could just stand on them for 30 seconds. The 2 on the sides, in left and right lane, spawn at 6 minutes, and the harvester by Orb Prime spawns at 9 minutes. These are very important as it gives your team experience for collecting them, and it is shared among everybody on your team. So it's very important to get the majority of the harvesters on the map. And that is the life of the jungler right there, ganking and punishing enemies who are pushed up too far. And especially when dual jungling, again, you have to counter jungle. When enemies are down, most importantly. You can see here, we see Grim was trying to TP back outside of his tower. Didn't quite work out. However, thanks to our wards, we see a couple enemies in their jungle. Just could not reach her. Especially when dual jungling, it is important to stick with your teammate too, or else you won't be winning these team fights. And here you can see another important job, especially when dual jungling, is to help your laners push. Now Grux is great pushing potential because he can pull in and destroy a minion wave in about half a second. Here we see another enemy trying to push our tower. And a massive team fight breaks out. That Greystone had no chance. Now here's something you don't really want to do when jungling. We're pushing up by ourselves. We don't see any enemies on the map. Not really sure why the tower is attacking me here. And we're getting a little too greedy. We see the enemy team is running in on us, but we just stay and attack the tower. And that results in us dying. It's very important not to get too greedy. Kind of like we're doing here also. We're in the enemy jungle, and they see us, but instead of running away, we sit here. However, since we already crippled their team and counter jungled everything away from them, we're able to fight some of them off. It's not going down without killing that sparrow. And you see us being so buff from counter jungling allowed that Gideon to come in and wipe their team. And that is when the enemy team surrendered. So remember guys, plant harvesters at 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes, and collect them. Gank early, gank often, and counter jungle whenever there are enemies down. And I guarantee you will be winning games with ease.